Good evening. Welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about event codes. There's a slang term for the nuclear codes that guard and protect our nuclear capabilities, and that's called the football. And one of the reasons that I'm personally not worried about event 1 was my feeling that even if it were to happen, which I don't think it's going to, and I'm going to stay on record for that, even if it were to happen, I think the football is in very steady, logical, patriotic hands. And we'll see if I'm right on that with the cards in just a minute. And our military, I believe the majority of them are good patriots and are upholding the Constitution, and would think long and hard and strategically in response to any action that needed to be taken against a foreign aggressor. I think a lot of that's happening right now as we speak anyway, because I've already shared my feeling about certain things. But let's ask the card specifically tonight. Does Administration 46 have any kind of access to the football that we, the querents, need to worry about? And what can the universe tell us about the safety and integrity of wherever that football might be? I'll switch the camera and we'll see what the cards have to say. Okay, let's see what these cards had to say. We were asking about the football, the codes, where are they? And this card typifies that question because I think we all realize that there have been a lot of lies about who has control, where things are, who is rightfully in place, who is wrongly in place. There's just lots of questions, and there's been a lot of heartache about the situation that we're living with within our borders. Okay, and the Four Cups comes up. And there's something that is not in plain sight, and I believe that that is the football. So let's look at how this came to be. Okay, the High Priestess is signifies making careful consideration between two very stark choices. It's about insights, intuition, and mysteries. And I believe there was, in the days before there was an administration change, I believe a lot of protective actions took place, as I've said in a previous video. Okay, and one of those was what would happen if the codes were in the wrong hands. And death doesn't signify death as much as a long, slow change. And there has been a change in, I believe, where our government is seated. I believe we have one that's in exile. And because of that change, I think the football is in good hands. Here's why. Wherever it is, it's led us out of troubled waters into safety. And the Magician shows up as our first advice and clarification card. And the Magician is about balance. So God bless the Alliance. God bless our patriotic members of our armed forces. God bless white hats everywhere who are working to restore some balance, or having to play a balancing game where you give a little to get a little. But one of the things I feel like they are not getting is access to that football. It is being held on to quite carefully and miserly. I do have a feeling like it's located not far from water. So maybe someday when all of this hoo-ha is over, somebody will come tell me if I was right. But on this date in 2022, when I said, I think the football is close to some water, maybe they'll let me know if I was right or not. In the meantime, the football's in good hands. Okay, and God bless our military and those who serve wherever you are. If you work for the light, we support you and we salute you. That's it for tonight. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Now for the afterword, I wanted to shout out a big thank you to anyone who was sending me healing thoughts, prayers, and energy. I had a shot in my eye yesterday and very little redness, and I had some discomfort yesterday, but wow, such an amazing different experience than the last one. And I had asked for some healing energies and prayers, and I know you supplied them, and I thank you so much for that. And I return the favor for you by trying to be as real and honest and just candid as I can be in what I do here. Thank you. Good night.